Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Jasper. I'm your tarot reader, and today we're gonna find out what messages does your person have for you. It doesn't have to be necessarily a romantic connection. It could be, but it could be anybody as well, like a parent, a relative, a friend, a colleague, whoever you want. So as long as you know this person and it is part of your life. So we have 3 piles here that you can choose from. There is the lizard in pile number 1 with an apricot seed. There is a cosmic egg in pile number 2 with a pine cone. And there is a dolphin in pile number 3 with the berries. You can take as much time as you like in order to make your choice. You can even pause the video here, or you can go impulsively and pick the first pile that has caught your attention. Whatever your gut feelings are telling you to do is going to be the right thing. Indeed, I believe we are supported by our angels and spirit guides, so they will direct you towards the right pile. There's also the option that the 3 piles have messages for you. So if that's what your instinct is telling you to do, you can listen to all of them. You can use different techniques if you are confused regarding yours. You can use a pendulum, you can meditate on your person, you can have a look at the timestamps in the info box below and see whichever numbers attract you the most. And there's many more as well, but what I do generally is that I go with my instinct. As soon as I click on a video, I go with the pile that has caught my attention in the first second. And so yeah, because I don't want to overthink it, because when I overthink it I want to listen to them all, but that would be fine as well, because your intuition will be able to filter out the messages that are for you. So if you ever desire to get a private reading with me, I'm always available. There are the prices and instructions in the info box below. I'm available from Thursday to Sunday to record a reading, and there's a few slots available, so you better book your one in time before they're gone. There's also possibility to get a Reiki healing session with me, and you can see one of those in the previous uploads as well. You can find as well all the names of the decks that I used today. You can find them in the info box below in form of an Amazon affiliate link. So if you desire to buy one for you, you have the link available just there. And by clicking on those, by buying the decks from that link specifically, you're also helping the channel a little bit with a tiny commission that comes from Amazon and not from you. So that's really everything. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. I feel really honored, and I can't wait to start your reading. See you there. Hello guys, welcome to your reading if you have chosen the lizard with the apricot seed. So I'm gonna place the lizard on the side for now, and we're gonna talk about it later on. Because we're starting with the Spirit Song Tarot deck first. It has already been shuffled, so the cards are ready to go. We have the 6 of Feathers in reverse, clarified by the High Priestess upright. Then we have the Empress in reverse, clarified by the Hanged Man. Finally, we have the King of Crystals upright with the 8 of Crystals, and I'm gonna add another 2 because there is space. Knight of Feathers in reverse with the 3 of Crystals in reverse. So let's have a look at what messages does your person have for you guys. I might take the leaves away just to have a bit more space. There. So 6 of Feathers and the High Priestess. So this person is trying to tell you that they have been following their own intuition. They have been trying to be wiser, or to listen to your advice, to listen to your Hello guys, welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the lizard with the apricot seed, I'm just gonna place the lizard on the side for now. We're gonna talk about it later on, because we want to start with the Spirit Song Tarot deck, which has already been pre-shuffled, so it's ready to go. We got the 6 of Feathers in reverse and the High Priestess upright. I might just move these leaves away so we have more space. The Empress in reverse with the Hanged Man upright, the King of Crystals upright, the Eight of Crystals, the Knight of Feathers in reverse, and the Three of Crystals. These are only the initial cards, and we're gonna add a bit more, especially we're gonna listen to some oracle cards as well and some charms. So we have Six of Feathers in reverse with the High Priestess. So this person wants to say to you that they have had a hard time moving on from a specific situation, and it could be something that is involving only themselves. It could be a personal issue, a personal situation. It could be something that is involving you as well, but definitely something that you need to hear for some reason. So, and it's their intuition telling them you shouldn't move on from the situation just yet, okay? They are listening to their higher self. It could be that they are listening to their angels, to their spirit guides as well. Or to their mentor, to their psychotherapist, to a really good friend of them. They just feel that it's the right thing not to move on, okay? So they feel that it's not the right time. It could be as well that with this Six of Feathers talks about traveling. So if there was the idea for this person to move on somewhere else, then they're saying it's not the right time just yet, I'm not going to do it now. With these Hanged Men upright, indeed, they want to wait. They need the time to reflect on themselves, or on this connection between you, or on this personal issue, on this situation. They need time to just reflect upon it and withdraw from action. They want to rest for some time and find themselves, find their own way. Possibly they also want to listen to their own inner voice rather than listen to all of the noise around them. And they might have felt as if they were being impulsive. They might have made this impulsive decision of wanting to move away, or wanting to emotionally distance themselves from you and from this connection or from this relationship, whatever type of relationship you have. But it felt like it wasn't that impulsive decision. It wasn't gonna bring any fruit. It wasn't going to be a wise decision, and nothing was going to grow out of that decision. So they just realized, okay, maybe I did that. I took that decision because anything around me as well, it seems like is not going well. Maybe it was a decision that I took because I was feeling a bit depressed and demotivated about the fact that everything around me is desertic or covered in snow or unfertile at the moment, and all the seeds that I'm placing under the ground are not bringing to anything, they're not growing. So maybe they are saying to you, I should not move away from the situation, or travel away, or physically move to a different place, or let go of this situation, of this connection with you. If I even mention that, it's because I was acting impulsively. It wasn't a wise decision, and now I know that the best thing is to just wait, let go, and let go of the fears, let go of the negative thinking. Just go back to my peaceful place until all the waters calm down, and then make a decision. So this person wants to say that they feel like they are much more in control of the situation, especially with this King of Crystals here, and that they want to work on it. They feel very determined to make things work and to fix whatever has been broken, and they feel like they have the energy and they have the tools, so it would be a pity not to do it. they feel like they have the resilience as well, that they can tolerate it, they can tolerate the effort, and they are able as well to move past the daily obstacles because they are stubborn. The eight of crystal as well is the card of Virgo. And Virgo pay a lot of attention to the details, the small little details, and they are quite good with their daily routine, and they have a healthy mentality in general. They look after their health and other people's health, and they are hard workers. So this is the energy of the Eight of Crystals. They want to fix, even if that means working every single day for the next several months, they are going to be committed to that journey. The Knight of Feathers in reverse, clarified by the Trio of Crystals in reverse. So this could be that they are simply denying anything, any harsh word that came out of them in the past, so in the recent past, maybe in a conversation and a debate, an argument that you guys had. It seems like certain harsh words has came out, or certain action has been made impulsively and appearing a bit mean. So it feels like an interpretation of this is that they are saying to you, I know that the way I acted, I wasn't the fairest, and it wasn't an equal collaboration. I wasn't really considering your point of view as well. I wasn't working with you. I was just acting selfishly. This is the message that is coming out of here, and so they are admitting it. Okay, it's like an apology here. It could be as well that they did not make an action that they should have made. Maybe they've been promising they would have done something with you or to you or for you, and they haven't maintained that promise. So it could be as well that you have been, if it's a work related issue, it could be that you've commissioned some work to this person and they did not deliver it to you. So let me get some more cards and see. What I'm seeing as well is that if that's the case, if that's a work situation, then they're saying, please give me another chance. I don't want to give up on this commission that you gave me. I know that is the right thing to do. I want to work on it, and I'll be very precise. You're not going to find anybody else that is going to do the work as well as I am, because I am a king in this field. Okay, I had a moment where I couldn't work. I was suspended. I broke my leg. I had a creative block, and now I know why it happened. Now I have that inner wisdom. I understand why I wasn't able to move, and I know that you're angry at me and that you're upset at me because I wasn't able to deliver. But if you give me another chance, I will do it now, and I will do it perfectly. So that's another message that is coming here. Let me see if there's anything else. If it is a romantic connection, is pretty much the interpretation that I gave you at first. They might have had this moment where they wanted to leave you, or they wanted to move away, and now they're realizing, no, I actually feel pretty committed to you, and I want to work in this connection. King of Crystals is somebody that is loyal, hard worker as well, somebody that likes to work slowly, likes to move slowly, but is absolutely committed to their plan, to their goal, to their partner, to their job. And it is a honest person and it is somebody that is caring of others, and it does think about the materialistic aspects as well. It really take care of the money situations, very good with their finances. So then we have Nine of Crystals in reverse, clarified by the Four of Feathers in reverse. Then we have the Queen of Feathers in reverse, clarified by the Queen of Crystals. So it's like this person is saying to you, I don't need a rest anymore. I've recovered my energy. I don't need a break. I had to take one. I wasn't able to get out of bed. Maybe they were depressed as well. So they're saying, I am recovering now. I have the energy again. I can keep working on this relationship we have, or creating this network that we started. There is going to be abundance. I'm going to create whatever you want me to. And there is desire to fulfill their wishes with these Nine of Crystals, and that gratitude of having everything they need in order to fulfill their dreams and wishes. So it's a very optimistic type of message here. And it's like they're saying to you as well, they could be saying, yes, I had some issue, I wasn't feeling well, but now I've been going to a psychotherapist and he has been giving me the right tools to deal with this, for example. So they feel like they have the tools, okay, to get themselves back on track. There is the Queen of Feathers in reverse with the Queen of Crystals upright. It's like they're saying to you, I had some negative thoughts, limiting thoughts, toxic thoughts. I had some voices pulling me in the wrong direction, but now I'm much more focused and I'm much more invested in my job, invested in my work, and I'm grounded. I'm here, I know what I'm doing, and I want to create prosperity for myself and for you and for the people around us. I want to create comfort. I feel okay. Okay, that's the message they're saying to you right now. Six of Crystals upright, Five of Shells in reverse. So they want a collaboration. And they cannot stop thinking about what happened. They cannot move on from it, and they have hopes that they can recover whatever has gone broken there. So they want this collaboration or relationship or partnership where you both are supporting each other, are taking care of each other, and have an equal give and take, and there's honesty and there's no taking advantage of each other. The Knight of Crystals in reverse, and the Seven of Crystals in reverse. I feel like I want to clarify that one with an Ace of Shells. Okay, so they're saying to you that if you might deny that second chance for them, they will feel absolutely demotivated to find any other options or to keep working towards that direction. They will feel like all the work that they've been doing up until now is completely useless. They will feel like they won't be able to be happy again, that they will just go into this black hole of negativity, and they won't have the energy, and they will do everything super slowly, and they will feel like they cannot endure this pain, and they won't have the determination to move on. So they just want you to know how important this is for them to work, okay? They want you to know how passionate they are about this, and that they would be absolutely heartbroken if you would deny this connection or this collaboration or partnership, whatever that is. We we have a page of acorn upright with the emperor in reverse. Okay. They're saying that they would be able to do anything to achieve that goal, even if it means stepping over somebody else's feet and stealing away the power from somebody else. So, or being, yeah, slightly cheeky and doing something that is slightly immoral. So they're saying to you, I would be able to do anything just to be with you or collaborate with you or receive your forgiveness or, you know, keep working together. They've been very, very stubborn with these photo crystals as well. They do not want to let go of that opportunity. So yeah, there's no way that they're going to give this up. Queen of Shells, it could be that for a good portion of you, this person is absolutely fascinated by you and has strong feelings for you, and they see you like their optimal partner, their soulmate. They really appreciate how lovable and compassionate you are towards other people. They admire how emotionally intelligent you are. They admire how open your heart is and how a good mother or good father you are. There's a lot of feminine energy here. There's a lot of caring energy, and they want to get that for them as well. Page of Crystals, Nine of Feathers in reverse. So they're saying that they have ideas. They have a different approach now to deal with their anxiety or overthinking or depression or negative thinking or toxic thinking. They can see things from a different perspective now, and they have the tools, as I said before. They're definitely more efficient. They are studying a lot to understand what's the best approach to their problem. And they are stronger now. That's what they're saying to you. And it feels like they're stronger, but it feels like this dream of being with you is slipping away from their hands. There are certain things that they are not going to be able to be in control with. Certain things they just need to let it go to the universe, and that makes them feel slightly vulnerable. But whatever they have power to do it, they will do it. They have that strength and the determination. It could be that there's a portion of them that it is slightly losing hope. As well, though, this combination of cards is telling me that they have the strength to heal themselves, and possibly they haven't reached that point where they are 100% healed, but they're saying to you, I am working on it. I have new ideas. I have new tools. I know what am I supposed to do. It will take a while, but I'll get there. Nine of Acorns upright with the Awakening in reverse. So they are understanding that the only way to awaken themselves is to face their wounds. So that's the main thing that it has changed in them. They're looking their wounds in the face, and they are removing their defensive mechanism. Or they are explaining themselves, and they're saying to you, that's the reason why I behaved that way. I was trying to defend myself, and I was having too much ego to actually understand what was going on. I wasn't awake back then. I didn't have the awareness. But now look how much I've grown. I am resilient. The battle has been over now, and I'm so much stronger than before. Okay, there's a lot of perseverance in this card. Now I'm gonna read you the lizard card from the booklet. So let me just find it. It's towards the end. There we go. So the lizard is instinctual, sensitive to the subtle, and a dreamer. The lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception. As if it has a sixth sense, the lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. Although this is an amazing gift, it can easily wear the lizard down. Big crowds, lots of travel, or overstimulation will drain a lizard of their magical essence. This card is an indication to pull back from the bright lights in big city and return to the inner artist who has been whispering your name. When in balance, the lizard is artistic, telepathic, and spiritual. When out of balance, it is elusive, non-committal, and flaky. To bring into balance, it's a good idea to start a creative project. So it really makes sense because we've seen before that this person has had a moment of break, had to withdraw from a project, wasn't able to deliver it, or had to withdraw from the relationship, wasn't able to collaborate, to be present. So it could be that this card is helping us to understand even more the situation. This person gets overwhelmed by stimulus because they are very sensitive. They're magical creatures, and they, as it says, have a sixth sense, but that also brings them to be drained, right? And so now they are understanding why this is happening. They have this awareness, and so they have a better way to respect their own rhythm and to understand when it is time to take a break, and when it is time to start a new creative project. So let me get some more cards from the Moonology. See what other messages does this person have for you. Pile number 1. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches full moon in Capricorn, and that's what it sounds really from all the cards we've been seeing, especially in the first layer. They've been begging you to consider them again, to give them a second chance, because that tough phase is over. They don't need that break anymore. They have the energy again. They are understanding themselves. We have the answers you need are coming with the full moon in Gemini. So they're saying to you, I will be getting in touch with you. I will be explaining all of this in person. You will receive an answer. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini, so definitely you can expect communication from this person. Your commitment is being tested with the first quarter moon. We've seen that this person is definitely committed, but this could be a test for you. Are you committed to this person? Or are you going to step away as soon as some obstacles are coming? And I understand that our instinct is telling us that we need to chase the easiest and the ideal partner that has everything, that can tick all the boxes, but sometimes we just need to embrace the person. Actually, that's the secret to have a happy relationship, to embrace the person for what they are. Try not to change them, and try not to run away at the first difficulties. I'm not saying that's what you're doing. It could be one of their problems as well, but it's just something to consider. Okay, so then let's get some cards from the Manifestation Oracle deck from the same author, Yasmin Bolland. He's a very famous astrologer. So let's see, what does this person want to manifest with you? We have release your blocks, first quarter moon in Scorpio. First quarter moon in Sagittarius, believe in your good luck. So they're being very, very optimistic. And there's so much healing energy in these cards as well, with the releasing their blockages. New moon in Aries, go for it. So they definitely don't want to give this up and assess the situation. They know that there's something that need to be assessed and need to be adjusted or fixed, and they want to do it. They have the determination to do it. Then we have new moon in Capricorn, step up and lead. So they want to take control of the situation. So I really feel like you'll be able to hear from this person very soon, and you'll be able to see things from a different perspective as soon as they explain themselves. Now I'm gonna get another card from the Wisdom of Trees Oracle and see what else does this person has to say to you. I love that these cards are so autumnal with these dry leaves. So for these cards I have to read the booklets as well. We have Linden. So let's find it. There we go. So the message of the Linden says, you are finding life too hectic and demanding. Look for opportunities to be peaceful and quiet each day, even if you can only snatch a minute or two here and there. Go outside and appreciate the beauty you find around you. That's really beautiful. It does resonate a lot with the reading in general, because we saw that this person possibly has worn themselves out and therefore needed such a huge break that caused them not to be productive or not to be present and not to be committed. And now they're understanding that they should find a balance in their daily lives and find a few moments here and there to pause and breathe and appreciate life around them. So they have understood how to deal with that problem. Okay, so as we saw before, they were saying to you, I have new tools, I have new understanding, I have new ideas on how to deal with this. So that's lovely. I think that's everything for today, guys. Let me know in the comments below if it has resonated. I would love to hear from you, and I'll answer to each one of your comments as soon as I can. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world. And hit the notification down below if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video. I'm always here if you desire to get a private reading. I can record it from Thursday to Sunday, as I said in the intro. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader and for listening up until now. You truly are allowing me to follow my dreams and believe in this path, and so I'm super grateful for you guys, and I can't wait to see you again in the next video. Send you big hugs. Bye bye now. Hello guys, welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the Cosmic Egg with the Pine Cone, we're going to place this card on a side for now. We're going to talk about it later on, because we want to start with the Spirit Stone Tarot deck first. It has already been pre-shuffled before the recording, so it's ready to go. We have, what do we have? Photo shells upright. Might have to move those to have more space. The Love in reverse. The two crystals in reverse, the Tree of Acorns upright, the King of Feathers in reverse, the Magician, the Chariot in reverse, and the Ace of Acorn. These are only the initial cards, and we're gonna get a few more after. So photo shells upright and love in reverse. Oh, this person is actually saying to you that they believe that they do not deserve love. That they have had a hard time in life finding love, finding their soulmate, their twin flame. They made possibly the wrong choice in love or in relationship in general. Could be as well friendly relationship. And they're saying to you that they are feeling particularly negative right now about themselves. They're not talking nicely to themselves, and they think that good things happen only to other people and never to them. So it's a card of somebody that is quite angry at universe in general, and is quite set on their thoughts to the point of sitting down and not doing anything about it. So they're pretty stubborn in their negativity as well. And with this Love in reverse, which is as well the choice card, They could be saying to you that with this particular attitude, they're taking all the wrong choices, and possibly they did take a wrong choice with you. Or they're saying to you, I'm not able to make this important choice and I need your help. So you will need to see, depending on your situation. We're going to have a look at the other cards and understand more the context. The Two of Crystals in reverse and the Three of Acorns, they are saying that they are having a hard time with their indecision. They're possibly trying to juggle few different people, few different jobs, few different tasks, and is getting overwhelmed. And they, with these photo shells in reverse, they feel like they cannot deal with this, that is getting too much. They cannot find a balance and they cannot adapt to the situation. So they're looking for a solution. They're looking for a new future where things will be brighter and where things will be clearer. So they're trying to understand what could be the best choice in order to manifest a different type of reality for my near future. But it's hard for them. It's hard to find the focus. It's hard to make a decision using their logic right now. It's hard for them to make a fair decision, to distinguish between what's right or what's wrong. They know that eventually they understand that everybody has that power to manifest their own reality, so they have the awareness. But they also know that they have a little control over their thoughts right now. So they're saying, yes, I do want to manifest something different, but right now I'm being so negative and having so little hope that all my thoughts are controlling me rather than the opposite, and I know that my negative thoughts are manifesting a negative reality. I am aware of that, but I just don't know how to change it. Chariot in reverse, yeah, it's clarified by the Ace of Acorns. So it's like they're saying, I do have this wish to change things, to have a new beginning, to have a new passionate beginning, to have a new passion in life, to have a new purpose, to feel excited when I wake up in the morning. But with this Chariot in reverse, it's like nobody is going to be able to push it out of bed, to push this person out of bed. They're just so stubborn in their own thinking and so trapped in these thorns as well. And they have no discipline, no determination right now, no energy to begin that new journey. So they're really saying to you, this is the reason why things are not moving forward right now. If you were hoping for progress with this person, they're saying to you, I'm doing so badly. That I'm really not doing the right decision. I'm aware of that. I'm attracting everything that I don't want to attract. I'm just out of whack right now. Let's get some more cards. Five of Crystals in reverse. Okay. Clarified by the Ten of Crystals upright. Tower in reverse. And the Five of Feathers upright. So it's like they are waiting for a miracle to happen and to save them from their financial troubles. They feel right now like they are completely abandoned by the system. They're feeling possibly very poor, like they cannot take care of themselves properly right now, and they cannot see new possibilities. But what they want to achieve is this Ten of Crystals. They want to achieve stability. They want to have a stable job, a stable family. They want to achieve their dreams. They have them there, but right now they just touch rock bottom. Okay, it could be that they have been fired, and at the same time they could be heartbroken because somebody has been splitting with them and breaking up with them. It could be that they have lost support from their friends, they have lost support from their network. They feel quite abandoned to the point that they have a hard time maintaining that persistency, maintaining that determination, and that positivity to keep seeing new chances, new possibilities. They don't have that vision at the moment. But with this tower and the 5 of feathers, they know that a transformation is needed. They know that all that is necessary right now is for them to change their thoughts and to change their attitude and to show their true colors to other people, to analyze their life and analyze their mistakes and try and deal with life from a different perspective and try new solutions. They know that a change is needed, but the change is painful. It's always painful and it always requires so much effort, and it's uncomfortable, and they are conflicted. They are resistant to this change. Then what do we have? 3 of shells in reverse and the 10 of shells upright. So it seems like there is lack of balance. Yeah, there is some problems with the people around them. They're not having support from their friends or from their family, or there is lack of balance between the two of you, or you're not playful anymore, you're not as light-hearted as you were before. And I feel that they're saying to you, if only we were able to go back to that bliss that we had, I would be the happiest person in this world. If at least I had that emotional fulfillment or that support from you as a friend or as a partner or as a family member, everything would already look so much better. Temperance upright and the 10 of acorns in reverse. I feel that they are asking you to be patient with them. They're saying that at some point they will be able to remove this giant burden from their shoulder, which could as well be talking about some depression, because they are touching rock bottom right now. And but they're saying, please be patient, because I will get there. Okay, so let's see what other cards do we have. 4 of acorns in reverse and the traveler upright. And then we have 9 of shells in reverse and the wheel. So it's funny because we have 2 reverse cards and 2 upright cards, and it feels like this person is aware of what they want to manifest. Okay, it is there. It is just counteracted by some negative thoughts, as we said before. We have this person is saying to you that there has been some imbalance in a home situation, in a home environment, or within a community in general. There has been something creating a lack of balance, created discomfort in general. But they do have the hope to start everything from zero. Okay, they want to take a leap of faith eventually, and even if they're not prepared, even if they don't know what's going to happen, they want to take that leap of faith. And so that's very optimistic, to be honest, and that's what they're hoping, that no matter. And another interpretation, it could be that they themselves at the moment are in a situation of lack of comfort. It could be that they really might have lost their house, their job, their family, but they want to reach that point of optimism where they can start from zero again. It could be something to deal with you as well, that they want to start fresh from zero with you. especially because of this lack of balance, and it just awoken them to the point that they understand, okay, we need to just have a fresh new page here, just start from zero again. Nine of Shells in reverse. It feels like this person or you guys together, if you were in a some sort of relationship, if you were sharing some projects, it could be that you reached a point where there was some lack of fulfillment in general. Everybody was unsatisfied and nobody was able to feel grateful about the things you had around. There was no ability to appreciate the present in general. Could be as well another interpretation of the Nine of Shells is that this person is saying to you, I cannot be by myself for too long. I cannot stand being by myself. It's not enough for me. I need a community. Okay, this is a really another a strong connection between these two cards, because this is the card of being not being able to be by themselves, and this is the card of being upset because a community has been attacked, as in there is no community anymore, or there is a lack of balance in that community, or there is something uncomfortable happen in that community. So those two cards really speak with each other. So the good things is that this person is saying, I know we reached that point where nobody was happy, but I do believe that there, at some point, I will have the energy to embrace new choices and new possibilities and new options. And even if I won't have all the answers, I will just jump towards it, okay? Because really, they don't really care so much about anything else, about all the materialistic aspect. It seems like the thing that is most important to them is the connection with people. Once they have that, once they feel like you or the people around you support them, then they feel like anything is possible again. Eight of Shells, they really want to recover things and to feel proud of themselves again. They want to stand up feeling satisfied of their job and feeling like they did the right thing and feeling successful, feeling like they won. So they want to triumph, okay? They eventually want to get to that point, and they're just saying to you, be patient, because I will get there. Okay, I will get there. I will free myself from this negative burden, and I will definitely look at other options, because I want to heal, I want to recover, and I want to land in a different position. Okay, I want to make that choice consciously and follow the current. It's like they want to overcome any conflicts. Okay, they want to overcome any fights. So they want to resolve any fights that there has been. Okay, and they want to see things from a different perspective. They want to see the bigger picture rather than focusing too much on the details of that argument in particular. Ace of Crystals, that's so nice. And then we have the World. So they want a new beginning for sure, and they want to commit to this new beginning, and they know that there's a world of possibilities out there, and you mean the world to them as well. And starting this with you would mean everything to them. Okay, and then we have this cosmic egg, which I know the meaning of it, but I prefer to read it to you from the booklet because it's so beautiful. So cosmic egg, I'm nearly there. Obviously it's super easy to find it when I'm not in camera, and then when is the time to find it? Oh, okay, I'm gonna pause there. So It says the cosmic egg is the final card in the journey of the animal spirit deck, and it represents the unfolding of cosmic consciousness. This state emerges after we have tread the path for quite some time, and through self-effort and grace, we experience self-realization. A sense of contentment and oneness spontaneously arises within us, and the veils of our self-limiting beliefs are lifted. When the essence of the cosmic egg has not been activated, we may feel as if we will never get there, or that we travel alone, disconnected from others. Even if our encounter with this card is brief, appearing as a momentary glimmer or flash of interconnectedness, its potent energy stays with us. The cosmic egg is a remedy for the fragmentation of modern life. It's through the power of this card that we are reminded of the cosmic contract written at the beginning. We hold on to life and life holds on to us. The journey is complete, but it does not end. Wow. Also, the subtle essence of the cosmic egg resides at the crown chakra at the top of the head, called Sahasrara. One of the aims of yoga and meditation practice is to channel energy from the base of the spine upward towards Sahasrara. Each of the 6 lower chakras plays an important role along this journey, and once the final epicenter of consciousness is activated, it is said to radiate the light of a million suns. So beautiful. So it does talk about feeling awakened and feeling like finally they understand that their previous self was feeling alone, as we said, and disconnected, and also very pessimistic, saying I will never get there. And now they're understanding the journey of life, the meaning of life, why it had to go like that. And it's a reminder, they're finally reminded that they did sign a contract before coming onto the earth. It was all part of a plan, and so they're definitely much more optimistic. I feel that this is a beautiful reading explaining their journey and where they want to go as well, and explaining themselves. And I really hope that this is helping you to understand where they're coming from, and why the connection was the way it was lately. So I'm gonna get a few cards from the Moonology, see what else this person has to say to you. Hold your vision. So they want to keep believing in their dreams, they want to use vision board to manifest those dreams. They are actually they want to get to that point where they are determined to achieve the dreams, and they are not gonna let go of that. A fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. This is the most active sign, the Aries, and most stubborn as well. And there's so much fire. It is a fire sign indeed. So it seems like emotions are going to rise because of the full moon, and there's definitely going to be some action as consequence. And then take time to breathe out this summoning moon, so it is going to be balanced out. This fire is not gonna create too much of an impulsive energy. You and your loved one are safe. New moon in Cancer, so they want to feel like the connection with you is safe and it hasn't been damaged, and it is possible to start feeling like you can breathe again. A new start is coming. That's what they want to create with you. And that's what they want to say to you. There is a possibility for that new start to happen. Expect powerful change. Such optimistic cards. I'm going to get the manifestation oracle cards as well from the same astrologer. The same author is called Yasmin Bolland. You can find all the decks that I'm using in the info box below, by the way, in form of an Amazon affiliate link. And let's see, what do they want to manifest with you? Forgive. Full moon in Pisces. They hope that you can forgive them. Full moon in Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. Make time for self-love. And they know, they're aware that that's what's missing, because with the Four Shell, which was the very first card, the Four of Cups, really talks about lack of self-love. They know that that was the beginning of their problems. And then we have let your fears dissolve with the full moon in Cancer. That's beautiful. So they want to go with the flow. They don't want to make too much pressure on you, but they would like if you could forgive them at some point. And they want to create as well a new reality where they're finally loving themselves a lot more, and they know how important that is for you to hear. And they definitely want to stop listening to their fears so much. Okay, and then full moon in Aries, cool your emotions. So I feel that this is more about the anger that they had for themselves for not being able to manifest the reality they wanted, and so, and not being overly focused on that anger and focused on the positive manifestation that they want to create instead. So I'm gonna get another card from the Wisdom of Trees oracle here and see what they have to say to you. I love that these cards have all trees and flowers, cherry. So I'm gonna read you the message from the booklets. So the message of the cherry says, do not complicate your life with anxieties. Concentrate on the beauty of nature and trust in the endless cycle of all living things. Keep your thoughts and intention pure and honest, and treat others with an open and loving heart. And I feel that this is what they're saying to themselves as well, that they have been complicating their life with their anxieties and fears, and so they're saying to you now, I'm awakening. I know that I need to focus on other things, and I need to maintain my thoughts pure and intentions honest. So that's beautiful. That's another confirm of what is it that they want to manifest. So I think that's everything, guys. I really hope that the reading has resonated with you. Let me know in the comments below if it did, and I'll answer to each one of you as soon as I can. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world. And hit the notification bell down below if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video. I really want to thank you for choosing me as your tarot reader, as your tarot reader, and for trusting me and for listening until here. I really cannot show you how grateful I feel at the moment, because you are allowing me to achieve my dreams, and so thank you so much again, and I can't wait to see you again in the next video. Send you big hugs. Bye bye, guys. Hi guys, welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the Dolphin with the berries, so I'm going to place the Dolphin on a side for now. We're going to talk about it later on. We're starting with the Spirit Stone Tarot deck first. The cards have already been pre-shuffled before the recording, so they're ready to go. So let's see, what do we have? The Knight of Acorns upright. I love to keep this leaf around, but I think there's not really enough space for them, so unfortunately. Then we have the Sun in reverse, the Seven of Acorns in reverse, the Knight of Shells upright, the Shadow, the Seven of Feathers in reverse, and the Page of Feathers. We're going to start with these ones, but then we're going to use so many more clarifying cards and oracle cards as well. So let's put them in the middle and see what is your person. What messages does your person have for you guys in pile number 3? So Knight of Acorns in reverse and the Ace of Feathers in reverse. Okay, so it seems like this person is having some blockages within themselves. So they are having a blockage of resistance towards starting a new beginning, or towards starting a new project with you, or towards speaking with you, because the feathers is the suit of the communication, the sword suit, and it talks about as well having clarity and having clear communication, having everything transparent between the two of you, or having the awakening as well, or what is it that they want to create, having a really engaged mind, a really active mind. And in this case it seems like that mental clarity is lacking, or that willing to communicate is lacking, or there is fear for a new beginning, fear to speaking up for themselves, or fear to speaking to you, fear to come out. And there's a lot of passion that has been repressed here, okay, with this Knight of Acorns. It could be physical passion towards you, or it could be any type of creative passion they have for themselves, and they are repressing it. This pretty much feels a lot like somebody that has something to tell you and it doesn't have the courage to do it, but it's pretty important, because it talks about something that they are super passionate about it. So it really feels like the coming out type of energy of a teenager that really would like to tell you about their sexual orientation, but they don't have the courage to do it. Now, it doesn't have to be like that for everybody of you, of course. There's so many of you, so many different scenarios. That is just the energy that is coming out, but it could be pretty similar for different scenarios as well. Like a partner that is finding out that they have a different orientation, and that they want to follow a passion that you don't agree so much with, something like that. Okay, so there's definitely lack of communication and lack of action in this case. It could be as well as somebody that is not currently with you and they're really attracted towards you, but they have the difficulty in being brave and coming onto you and being honest. Okay, so it depends from what situation you're in, and as I said before, it doesn't have to be a romantic connection. It could be anybody, it could be even a friend that is having a hard time expressing what is it that they truly want, and they might be scared of the consequences of sharing their passion or their dreams. Then we have the Sun in reverse and the Seven of Acorns in reverse. So this fact of not chasing their desires, their most deepest desires, is actually making them really sad. So that's what they want to say to you, that they would love to speak with you about a really important matter, and not doing it is actually making them super upset. Okay, they're holding in too much. And I feel as well that not expressing this is going to make it harder for them to have the determination to chase that dream, or they're starting wondering, am I even taking the right direction? Is this even moral? Is this really me? So they're starting having doubt to whether they should persevere in that route or not. So I can see that there is a lot of fear of being judged from this person here about something that feels pure to them but not to the outer world. Okay, Knight of Shells upright and the Shadow. So it's like this person is having a hard time being nice to themselves and embracing that soft side. It could be that they're having the fear to be judged as weak, and as they're scared to show that soft, vulnerable and emotional side of them, because it could be judged, as I said, as weak and not manly enough possibly, or in case of a woman as well, not strong enough, not sexy enough. So there's definitely a lot of conflicts within this person, and a lot of attachment to past beliefs. Possibly this person has grew up with a lot of people around that weren't really embracing their true colors. It wasn't embracing their true personality. So this person has had to adapt to the environment around them, kind of hiding themselves for what they truly were, just to please other people and just not to be judged. Okay, so this person is having a lot of fear to be cornered out and from a group, for example, not being accepted anymore, not being understood, or being offended and insulted. And so this person is definitely saying to you that they're pretty repressed at the moment, and they're not very happy. Seven of Feathers in reverse and the Page of Feathers. The idea to even try and speak about this from even from far away, you don't say that, but trying to express these desires and indirectly, even the idea of doing it indirectly is making them wanting to run away. Seven of Feathers in reverse. They don't feel prepared to have that conversation. They feel like they're too shy. They want to have that conversation with you, but they are afraid that on the moment, they would run away and they would change topic and they would talk about something completely different. Yeah, let's take some more cards. But before that, I want to keep looking at the cards for a bit and see if there's any other energies coming out actually. Yeah, no, I think that's it. Mainly Three of Feathers. This person is saying to you that they feel completely heartbroken. Two of Shells. So for some of you, this situation is a romantic one. So this person could be afraid that if they speak up, they're going to ruin this beautiful soulmate connection that exists already between the two of you. There's so much overflowing of love. There's so much understanding between the two of you. There's compassion. There is tenderness. There is supporting each other, collaborating in everything. There is harmony. It's a beautiful union. So it would break their heart to disappoint you. Okay, so this person is definitely scared to disappoint you. Eight of Feathers. They're trying to forget about those fears and they're trying to stop thinking that there's no solution. They're trying to embrace the idea that they're not really trapped, that it's just an illusion that exists only in their mind, that truly there's not a real dangers out there, there's not there's nobody going to judge them or chase them. So they're trying to forget about those fears and be rational about it, but still it's hard to make that decision. It's hard to take that direction, and they are a bit confused about what is the right thing to do. Eight of Acorns, though, that's amazing. And the Shaman in reverse. It's like this person is trying to say, I've been trying to talk many times, but I didn't see. It's like universe has been sending me messages that it wasn't the right time. So many times I was nearly on the spot and nearly speaking up, but then something happened that it just made me feel like, oh, it was meant to be done. It wasn't the right time. The Moon in reverse and the Queen of Acorns. It is hard to keep these secrets in, and it is dimming their light. They cannot really feel like, they cannot feel happy, and they cannot pursue their creative projects. They They feel like they have an artistic block at the moment. They don't feel as confident about themselves. They don't feel as independent. They don't feel as energetic and sparkly as usual. And it is because they're holding up this secret so much. Page of Shells with the Six of Shells in reverse. The Hermit in reverse with the Ten of Feathers. So they want to apologize, or they would want to come out with this message, and they would want to show their vulnerability to you. They would want to be super soft and open up their heart to you. And but I feel that with these Six of Shells in reverse is like the fear of ruining that connection. It is high. Or could be that at the moment you're emotionally distant currently. Hermit in reverse. Like, feels like this person is hoping that you would come out of the hermit mode, or is hoping for themselves to come out of this hermit mode, because they're tired to be by themselves. They're tired to be alone. They're tired to not socialize because of this. They're tired to avoid people in general, just because they are afraid that everything would end, and that their truth would cause harm and pain in others with this Ten of Feathers. So as well, this Ten of Feathers is telling me that this person is tired to hide, and it is ready to close that chapter. And this person knows that it's going to be painful, that might cause some loss and some grief, but I feel that this person is ready for that transformation. And this person knows that it might upset the harmony, but they are having the hope that you will see how pure their intentions are, and that you will understand them. So their hope is to come with their hearts on their sleeves, and to just be completely honest and transparent, and showing you their their pure genuine intentions. And so they're hoping that you would consider them as such and not see any malice in it. Seven of Shells, pride and transformation. So they are juggling onto this idea to go through this transformation, and I really feel like the energy of an adolescent that is shifting from a chapter of their life to the next, and it is definitely an awkward phase, and it is painful as well, and it's so hard for them to love each other, and they go from a phase where they absolutely put themselves on a pedestal, and other phases where they completely hate themselves. They keep comparing themselves to others. So it is not easy, but they're juggling the idea that they should definitely embrace this transformation. They should accept that their body is changing, and they should accept that their relationship with themselves is changing, and their relationship with others is going to change as well because of it. So it really feels like a coming out type of energy, no matter what it is that they have to come out with. There's definitely some hidden truth that they're not sharing with others because they are afraid to be judged, as I said. But it feels like they're saying to you that they want to embrace that transformation. They're ready to go through that grief. King of Acorns in reverse and Justice. It feels like they know that some people will be very motivated to go against them and will be very unfair towards them. And it will judge them, it will insult them, it will think badly of them, it will lose esteem for them, but it feels like they are ready for it. King of Shells. So the hope of this person is that by doing everything with love, with that motivation, with that pure motivation, people eventually will feel compassionate about them, will understand them, and anything else they don't have control over it. So all they can do is to be themselves, show their true colors, and love purely. So there's an overflowing of love here. This person, if there is a romantic connection between the two of you, this person wants to say to you that they want to be committed to you, that they are ready to love you, and they want to maintain the harmony within this relationship. No matter what truths will come out, they are still going to be there. They don't want to leave you. That's not their intentions. They're just hoping that you will not leave them, that you will keep them in your life, that you will understand them. And if not, they know that they did everything from their heart and that there was nothing else that they could do better. Now we have the Dolphin, which I'm going to read you the page from the booklet because I know the meanings of this card, but I feel that it would be a lot, like it is expressed in such a beautiful way, that it would be a pity not to read it to you. So I'm going to find it in the... So it says that the gift of the dolphin are beyond what our human minds can grasp. Dolphin personalities are often drawn to the healing arts, as they are sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on the level of spirit. It's easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact they make in the world. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma that coming in contact with a dolphin type will change the entire course of your day and thus your life. This card can also indicate a profound blessing is on the way. When in balance, the dolphin is an active healer, has strong spiritual practice. When out of balance, this person underestimates their own power. To bring it into balance, they need like-minded spirit. So that's what's happening with this person. It's a very sensitive person, and it is possibly underestimating themselves, and that's why they were hiding themselves from society and from people around them. So what they need is to know that they are part of a group. They're looking for people that are like them, they like-minded spirits indeed. So the only way to find them is to speak out their own truth, and it is risky and it's not easy. It can cause to be judged and corner out and all of this, but this person is ready for that transformation, and it feels like once they're going to be able to go through these painful changes, they will be great healers, because they will be able to heal all of those people that go through the same problems, and they'll be able to give them support and to encourage them to be truly themselves. So they will be a great example for others. Remember that these readings are interchangeable, so if you don't feel like this is about your person, it could be your person talking to you about you. Okay, so the roles, as I said, could be interchangeable. Now let's have a look at the moonology cards and see what else does your person has to say to you. If, for example, you're listening to this message from somebody who has passed away, this could be all of their advice for you to speak out your own truth. Okay, so that's the way that I mean you can interchange the roles. So it says you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. So it could be exactly a direct message to you, or something that they are trying to believe about themselves. Nothing will come out of this situation. The void course moon is not to be feared, because it is a phase of the moon where there's not going to be consequences. Okay, so definitely if you start doing something important like an interview, it might not go well, but if you go to your boss asking for an increase of salary, for example, it will go well, because or at least it won't have any bad consequences on you, because when we are in that phase, we're like kind of suspended and we forget whatever happened. Okay, so if you make a plan in that period, it might not go to fruition, but at the same time, it's the perfect time to be speaking about certain things that are actually difficult to digest. So this is the exact perfect moment that this person is looking for in order to speak their own truth. They're looking for that void, of course, so there's not going to be bad consequences from sharing those secrets. And they're really hoping to manifest that prosperity lies ahead, a new moon in Taurus. So again, all these messages could be directed to you, as in advices for you, or it could be something that they are going through themselves. A time for healing, and we've been talking about the healing powers of the Dolphin, so that's what it is. This is all supposed to be in order for them to become a greater healer, and so it will, their effect, it will ripple throughout the world. Then we have a look at the bigger picture with the full moon in Sagittarius. So that's exactly the purpose of this. Instead of getting lost into the details, into the pain of the every day, every single day that is kind of awkward and uncomfortable, they're trying to think about the consequences that this transformation will have onto other people as well in the future. So they're trying to look at the bigger picture and see the bigger meanings of this brave move that they're gonna do. Now let's have a look at the manifestation oracle cards from the same author. Is Yasmin Bolland, which is a famous astrologer. I really love these cards. Let's see what they want to manifest with you, or what they wish that you manifest for yourself. Reflect on your priorities. Last quarter moon in Aquarius. Leave the past behind, which is clearly what this person seems like they need to do. Full moon in Taurus, detoxify. And it feels like detoxifying from all those judgments that people might have for this person or for you, and recognize how bad they are for your soul growth, and that they're not to be listened to. Be proud of yourself with the last quarter moon in Taurus. Okay, I love how so many cards are green, and green is the color of the heart, and the reading with the tarot just ended with the King of Shells, which is the king of the love realm. So we could say the king of the heart as well. So really, I'm really loving these cards. Let's take another one from the Wisdom of Trees oracles as well, and see what other messages does this person have for you. Okay, we got the Ash. I'm gonna take the meanings in the booklets. So the message says, gain mastery over yourself by accepting who you are and fearlessly looking at all aspects of your personality. Strive to be objective and rational rather than being swept along by subjective emotion. I cannot believe that that this has been really talking about this reading. Every time the last card, it seems like closing up the circle. So yeah, this person is either trying to find courage for themselves to be speaking their truth, as we said, and not be scared to be themselves, and is trying to accept themselves for what they are, or is trying to encouraging you to do the same. Okay, So that's really everything I have for today, guys. Let me know in the comments below if it has resonated. I would love to hear from you, and I'll answer to each one of your comments as soon as I can. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world. And hit the notification bell down below if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video. I'm always here. If you desire to get a private reading, I can record one from Thursday to Sunday. There's only a few spots every week, so if you want, you need to book that in advance so that you don't miss the chance. And thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader and to listen until now. I feel super grateful for your presence in my life and for allowing me to achieve my dreams. So thanks so much again, sending you big hugs, and hope to see you again in the next video. Bye bye, guys.